Hey, everybody, how you doing? It's Rob at Old Style Classics Baseball Cards. How are you doing there? Got my Cubbies hat on today. uh, just 12:45 a.m. Saturday, September 7th, 2024. So a couple weeks away from my 1 year anniversary. I believe I'm up to 174 subscribers. So we're trying to get to that 200 level by the 23rd of September, which is my 1 year anniversary here. And so I want to shout out to commenting collector Rob over there. Sent me a few messages today. Asked him to help send some of his people over there to get me over that hump. We got about 25 more people is what we need, people. And so if you guys know anybody who hasn't subscribed or you haven't, please subscribe so that we can get to 200. I could do a contest, and it'll be a 1 year anniversary. Woohoo! Hey, don't forget, if you wouldn't mind, if I speak a little slow for you, please change the setting on the speed of your video to 1.25, 1.5. Leave me a message, subscribe, all that would be great. Oh, I also do have one more shout out. Somebody left me a message. So at T Stewart 3034 left a comment asking how much the packs were for the Sports Kings, where you get these relics. Well, it's funny you should ask, because I went up to the peninsula again today since I was off. I just stayed up, and I went up there and I went to two card shops. The one that I picked these up the other day, I picked up three more. And so this is the Sports King Blaster, where you do get these relics from. And when they come out, you can get them at like Target and I think Walmart. And normally they're like 20 bucks a box. Could be up to 25 a box now, but what you get is one pack of cards, which has all the base cards, and then a bonus pack, which has some minis, a couple parallels, and one of those relics, and possibly an autograph. So I picked up three more of these because I was going to go up there and pick up a whole boatload of them because I like them. But lucky for me, on the way up there, I was like, yeah, you know what? I'm going to pull off, because there's the other local card shop, the one in San Jose, Sunnyvale. Then they have a third store up there in like Belmont. So I was like, I'll stop there first. And well, I went in there, and lo and behold, they had a Sports King Hobby Box. And I've been talking about, I've seen some mega pulls out of these Sports Kings. Even if we don't get a big name like one of these guys, like Larry Bird or something, we're still going to get something cool, because you get like a patch relic and a couple autographs. And I'll show you that here in a second. So, funny he should ask, but thank you for commenting. Please subscribe and leaving me a message. So, well, I'm going to open the Sports King Volume 4 Hobby Box, see what we get, and show you what you would get with just basically the retail version. Yeah, which is still cool. I got a deal on these, but these are pretty expensive. So you're gonna pay well over $100, pushing in between 150 to 200 to get something like that. They had two of them. I picked up one, and so hey everybody, here I am again. Got my Cubbies. I was wearing this today along with my Dawson jersey. That was pretty cool. And came home, and I was gonna do this episode, but I'd stayed up all night, and I just got home, and I was like, I can't do it. I gotta go to bed. So I went to bed. Wife came home. I guess she must have been here for an hour, and then she came to bed, and she's still sleeping now. But I'm wide-eyed and bushy-tailed. So, all right, we're gonna pause this, turn it back around, and get to it. All right, thanks, people. Hold on. All right, everybody. Hey, here we go. So flipped you back around, and here we are. on old style classics baseball cards. Please subscribe, send people my way. Trying to get to 200. And about 2 weeks and 1 day. Alright, so besides those SportKings, while I was up there at the Peninsula Sports Cards is what it's called, in Belmont, and then I went to Lefties and picked up that blaster of SportKings. I went through their bargain bin, but I hadn't eaten in a few, like 3 or 4 hours, and I was kind of spaced out, to be honest with you, and I'd been up all night, so I didn't want to dig around and keep looking at all kinds of stuff. But they still had some Gypsy Queens, a couple blasters, and some hobby boxes. So if I get in the Gypsy Queen mood again, I could always go up there. It's about 20 miles from here, and then the other place is like another 7 or 8 miles up the street from that. But they did have in the bargain bin some 2016. Unfortunately, 2016 was the first year they didn't do tobacco minis. So I picked those up, and it was funny, the guy who was working there today was the guy that's always down here in San Jose at that store. So a couple of 2016s. I just went ahead and picked up some 2022s. It's all retail, I believe. But been in Gypsy Queen mood lately. And of course, got to get me some Allen and Ginter. They weren't that price, but because you know me, I like to have a tobacco mini. So every time I go to the card shop, I always try to pick up like an Allen and Ginter because I like minis. And I just spent last night organizing boxes and boxes of minis by year, and like black border, gold border, Allen and Ginter backs, so that I can show those on like the next or the coming Tobacco Tuesday and Thursdays. And look at this, people, they had one of these still in there, a 2013 Hometown Heroes. So it's kind of like Panini Golden Age, but just all baseball. And this is one of the ones that I pulled the Sean Dunston autograph out of. So picked that up. I wish I could have found a bunch of these. I'd have bought them all. Alright, and then I bought 3 of these little cards. I mean, 50 cents, people. And you're getting like, you know, I opened one pack when I went to bed. I felt like opening one. And you know, I got Tony Gwynn, Fred McGriff, I think like Rafael Palmeiro, and maybe Roger Clemens. And it's like 50 cents, people, and you're guaranteed to get a pretty good star. I know they're off size, they're a little more like these Gaudy cards, but 50 cents, I mean, and you're going to get a better player than you would out of a flagship. But I know that, and they're really high quality cards, super glossy, so I picked up 3 of these. Alright, everybody, so I'm not going to do these with this. I'll probably open them later and just go ahead and release that video sometime this week when I got nothing else up, or maybe in the middle of the night or something like that, because you know, the card opening ones aren't as big a deal to some people. I think like old man Genie was saying, he don't like watching people open cards, and I get it. I don't like watching people open cards when they do it too quick. So that's why I started my own channel, because I'm like, I want to see the guy open those box of 2013 Allen and Ginters, because that's the one that had the 101s hidden in the lid of the hobby box. And of course, all you see is breakers just buzzing through them like a buzzsaw. You don't get to see the cards. And so that's one of the reasons I do what I do. Alright, so this is what you get in the blaster for old Stewart, T. Stewart, 3034. So I'll open this up, and lo and behold, you get one of these. Now this is only for volume 5. In the past, you used to get like a cellophane pack, or cellophane packs of cards, like 4 or 5 little packs of cards that you could see right through, and each pack had a mini or two, but it's basically the same. So instead of doing it that way, they just put them all on this little deck, and so you get the entire base set for this volume. Number 5, you can go watch those videos, go back, and so that's cool if you're like a set builder or something like that. But that's what you're looking for right here, folks. So nothing else in there, but we'll put that up there so you can read what it is that you could possibly get from a blaster. So please pause that. And these are the kind of cards you can get. So this is more probably what we're going to see in the hobby box. But I guess this is what you'll probably get in these. And that's more like hobby. Now, keep in mind this volume 5 is from 2024. And the volume 4 that we got, so all it does is the volumes just continue to grow year to year. So it's not like, well, they start a whole new different design and everything every year. So anyhow, these other ones here should be 2023s, but we'll check when we open this, and we'll show you what you could possibly get. All right, everybody, so let me adjust this one more time. So lo and behold, this will be my first hobby box when I get to opening this. 2 hard signed autographed, 1 game worn swatch, 3 limited base cards, so I'm interested in what that is. 1 bonus insert in every box, which could be another autograph. But here's what you get from retail blaster. And I do know that the front card is the hit. And there goes the air conditioner, folks. Alright, and it tells you what's available. These are distributed by Sage, but I don't know if they're owned by Sage or if they're just distributed by Sage. Alright, so then you open this. We're going to pull out the base cards first and try to hide from ourselves whatever this mini card is. I mean, whatever this relic or hit is supposed to be. Alright, then these gouty size cards, let's see what they look like compared to the Topps Leaders. So there's Topps Leaders card. There's full size card. So Ronaldo there again. Nastia Liukin. Just a second. Alright, pause that if you like. I had to wipe the camera down. Alright, Bill Walton. Oh, hey everybody, look, it's my wife. She's awake. You gonna say hi to the people when you're half asleep?
Hi, people.
There she is. Alright, your hair is crazy, I like it. Bill Walton. Hey people, wow, what a surprise. 1 a.m. and you got a special visit from the wife who just happened to wake up because she was thirsty. And so here you go, Bill Walton. You got the special, she said hi. Hey, we got a baseball player. So Ozzie Smith, people. Mr. Ozzie Smith, so pretty nice. Getting a lot of repeats of these. So if anyone sees somebody they need, let me know. Alright, and short print, full size card. So these are Gaudy minis, which are like candy minis. Bigger than tobacco mini, but smaller than a base card, a regular card. So Mullin. Chris Mullin. One of the Golden State people up here. Alright, come on, focus. There we go. And as we talked about before, you can look in this little circle and it'll tell you the year. So 2024 on these. Blue is retail exclusive. We'll see what kind of hobby exclusive cards we get. And then next again, hey, look at Wade Boggs, folks. Mr. Wade Boggs. Hall of Famer on the short print. I prefer the mini cards myself, but that's still pretty neat. So a couple baseball players. All right, folks, let's see what we get here. I have no idea. All right. So what do we get? Oh, we got about an extra mini. Dominique Wilkins. He wanted to dunk over this guy. So Dominique, in case you wanted to see. All right. So there we go. We got a surfer. I believe that's surfing. Lenny. All right. So is that a guy or a girl? I can't see here. I think that's a dude, but a piece of that, some kind of wetsuit or something like that. See what it says. You've received Sports King Volume 5 memorabilia card. Features a unique swatch from board shorts worn by big wave surfer and all-around waterman Lenny, while in the water exhibiting his skills. So board shorts. Yeah, man. I got a cool story about some board shorts with my friend Dave and his Hawks, but can't tell that on YouTube. So if you get to know any of you people, maybe I'll tell that story sometime. All right, so cool, pretty neat. Always like the ones that have the image of the person on there, so that's pretty cool. So that's what we're gonna compare to the hobby box. That's what you get. One of these people is some of these minis, and of course the one thing that we won't be getting out of the hobby box is going to be the base set. We might get a few, but not a whole lot. Alright folks, so let's pull this back a little bit so we can take a better look at this box. So this should be 2023. I think I already opened, cut that. So let's get the plastic off, folks, so that we can read what's on the box a little better. Alright, hold on. Alright. Just wanted to let you guys see that I was opening it with the plastic. Why you dip? Why you dip? If you watch Breakers, you should know that term. So you can check out some other guys or other people's videos opening this stuff. It's pretty cool stuff. That's why I bought it. Now, could I have spent my money? Probably have got a better box of something, sure. You know, I probably could have got another box of Gypsy Queen or something and guaranteed myself X number of autographs of baseball players and all that. But yeah, it's kind of a one-time deal. I've always wanted to open one of these. And so it's like one of those times you're like, yeah, what the heck, why not? You see it, and it's like, we'll give it a shot. And then, of course, you always, you know, you might get the big one. Who knows? Maybe we'll get the Babe Ruth cut signature. Has to be in one of them, right? And it's not like Sports Kings is a big release. So I'm almost fairly certain you're not going to get the cut signature big Babe Ruth card. And, or whatever they were doing for this series, you know. You're probably not going to get that in the retail. Like those TriStar hunt for the whatever card they're doing. So Sports King Volume 4 basically says that on these sides here. Alright, let's see what we say. Alright, so every hobby box contains one game-worn swatch card, 2 hand-signed autographs, 2 hobby-only base cards, 1 hobby-exclusive mini base card, 1 premium bonus card, which may be one of the following: autograph memorabilia, 101 Grand Patch sketch red back, base card rendering original art, exchange card, Babe Ruth or other icon cut signature, or other 101 card. So hopefully that's, you know, we're not getting like a redemption in the sense like limited. And then here's like, this is kind of stuff I'm talking about. So I've seen people pull really cool cards like that. And I guess this is the big chase right there. So the possibilities. And this is the volume 4 checklist for the hits. So like I said, volume 3 would have gone up to card 122 from the previous year, and then this set goes to like 153 or whatever the base card is. But blue single autograph card, red single autograph, and autograph memorabilia. Oh, so that's the ones who did one or the other. So, I mean, look at that. That'd be cool. Got Ric Flair. I wouldn't mind that. Obviously, Babe Ruth, Cal Ripken Jr. would be cool. I've never gotten a Cal. Wouldn't that be funny if we got 2 Nolan Ryans in the same week? Kurt Warner, that's not too bad. Larry Bird would be good. Greg Louganis, that's not bad. Jerry Rice is Oakland. Jerry West, I think he just recently died. Jerry Rice again. So, you know, hopefully we don't just get this guy's autograph. Well, it's not going to be this guy, but somebody like him. But, you know, we get what we get, and we take a risk, and that's part of gambling on these things, right? All right, so are you ready, folks? Let's see what we got here. I think it's just like one kind of pack. Yep, so as you can see there, we're going to get a Ric Flair. So we'll have to check the... So in 2013, Alan and Gunter used to make hobby boxes like this. And right in here, they would hide the like 101s. So that's like what I'm talking about when I say I used to want to watch those videos, see people opening, but breakers just zipped through it. So that's why they ended up throwing a bunch of 101s away, supposedly. Alright, so let's take this little jewel case out here. See if there's anything else hidden in here. Oh, it never hurts to check. Alright, put that back together when I'm done. Set that aside. Alright, here we go, people. I don't know if this is taped. I think so, so give me a second. I'm going to pause you. No, folks. Yep, had to bring out the old X-Acto knife and almost kill myself trying to open this thing. Very, very difficult to get into. Alright, so let's see what we got here. So, a little plastic case. Dump this over without looking. Alright. Take the Wade Boggs and use that to cover up the second card. Alright, so let's see what we got here. So we got the Ric Flair. So I think that might be a little different color than what you normally see. So let's see what we see here. And there, let's see. So they put the little stamp in the front here. So let's see what year that they manufactured these. 2023, so yeah, it was last year. So Ric Flair. Pretty nice. And it's got the green back, so those are going to be a little bit different, but it's hard to compare since it's a different year. So let's put that card back in there like that for now. Alright, next we're going to have hiding the cards from myself. Alright, so we are going to have an autograph. So Amy Van Dyken. So on card autograph. It's not a big one. So, but we do get a few, so maybe getting a lower level. I'm nothing against her. Maybe that means we'll get something bigger in the other half of the box. But still, that's pretty neat. It's definitely not worth what the box cost, but still, that's kind of neat. You received an authentic autograph of Amy Van Dyken, autograph from Sports King Volume 4. The front of this card has been hand-signed by six-time Olympic gold medal winner Amy Van Dyken. Amy won the gold in the 50-meter sprint at both the 1998 World Champions and Olympic Games, so that's cool. She's a multi-time gold medal winner, and so that's cool. Where are you going to get these cards? From this and maybe a few other products like when they do Olympic sports. So that's definitely a good champion to pick up. It's just there's probably not a whole lot of people buying that stuff. Just like surfing. I mean, the surfing out of a $20 box is cool because who cares? $20. I'm not a little kid where $20 is like a month's allowance or something like that. So it's super cool. It's neat, but we'll see where the value lies in that. I don't know. We'll have to get online and take a look. Alright, so I think now we're getting a mini cards. Alright, so this is going to be cool. Sweet. Look at that, people. So we got the Nolan Ryan. So we just picked up the Nolan Ryan earlier this week from Cooperstown collection. So let's see what this says again here. One game worn swatch card, 2 hand signed autographs, hobby only base card, 1 hobby exclusive mini base card. So this is the hobby exclusive mini base card. So I think that's why it's got a green back. So any of these cards that have the green back, I believe that's proven to you that these are hobby. So that is like a short print, or maybe even a super short print. So you can pick this card up in these base versions for that year, but as you can see, a little bit different on the back. And as you can see, the set just continues every year to grow the number. So that's cool. Nolan Ryan, I mean, out of the baseball cards that they have in that set, that's probably one of the best that you can do, and that one's in great shape, and it feels slightly thicker almost. So that's pretty cool. Alright, next, let's see. I'm going to go from the back now. Hobby exclusive full-size card, Victor Espinoza. I believe the next card would be the next autograph, so we're going to skip that. And look what we got here, Victor Espinoza. So same thing. It's the full-size hobby exclusive, I believe is what it said. 2 hobby-only base cards. Alright. So there's the hobby. I don't know if the mini counts as the other one. We'll see here in a second. So horse racing. It's coming in, folks. I'm having a little trouble seeing on my screen. Alright, let's get that out. Alright. Throw that back in there. Next, we've got alright, let's do this. So, next card, Carl Eller. Carl Eller. Looks like he's a Viking there. So, what do we know about Carl Eller? Autograph. Says 1971 Defensive Player of the Year and 2004 Hall of Fame inductee. So NFL Hall of Famer Eller. A little sloppy there on the card signing. But there you go, for you football fans. Hey, Rob, this is your buddy Gerald Ford. I used to play with Carl. I played against Carl when I was in high school. He was a little tyke or something like that. So there we go. We got another autograph. So if that were it, then that would be a bit disappointing. But let's see what our last two big cards are. Alright, so our premium. Hey, Rich Gannon's already got his relic already, so we'll revisit that. So the Rich Gannon on the premium. Professional football game. Gannon is two-time winner of the Burt Bell Award. SportKings guarantees authenticity, and that is a patch relic, people. So that's part of right here, the white's sticking up above that gold. So that's some kind of patch relic. All right, so far, but behind this we got the bonus card, I'm assuming, or we'll just call it the bonus card, and that is going to be Jerry West. So sweet. There we go. That's better. So the combined three, that's, you know, not a major one. You know, we're not like getting Babe Ruth or anything like that, but putting Jerry West on top, so getting 3 autographs basically puts it about worth it. You know what I mean? Had we just got the other 2 autographs, it would have been a bit of a letdown, but getting a third and a big name like Jerry West is definitely no slouch. So Naismith Hall of Fame member and 1969 NBA Finals MVP Jerry West. So that's pretty cool. Alright, people, so I mean, it's cool to finally get some autographs out of this thing and to see what we get. But I would probably, maybe I would do 1 a year depending on the price. So really quick though, before we move on, let me grab this other stuff really quick. Hold on a second. Alright, so our premium football, and then I did get the game worn, like last year, out of the blaster. So depending what you want, it's about twice the thickness of that one there. So definitely we got another Rich Gannon. So not the top level, but at least it's football, you know, so it's better than like getting the premium version of this guy's card. But so in combination, I would say it would probably be an average box. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I haven't opened it before, but as far as the hobby goes, so once again, I'll just flip through these so that we're all showing everything in one video, but I'll show them again because I've got the other 2 blasters to show you guys. Reggie Miller, Morton Anderson, Rich Gannon, Chili Davis. We just got yesterday, I believe, or the day before, we just got Terry Levante, Hall of Famer Dennis Eckersley. We just picked up the Andre Ware, Chris McColligan Gage or whatever, Keem Olajuwon, Kevin Van Dam, Tom Condon, Walter Payton, Walter Alston, Dominique Wilkins, EC3, Kaylee Humphreys, we just picked her up. Another one of these like her. medalist from the Olympics, Kirby and Torch, Brittany Bow, one number to 50, Rich Gannon, not numbered, and Lenny. All right. And our 2 base was this Victor Espinoza, the greenback, the Ric Flair greenback. These are thicker, even thicker than these blue ones. So Ric Flair, that's pretty cool. It would have been nice to pick his autograph up. And then Nolan Ryan mini short print. So there you have it. I would say that maybe that box was a C. So I wouldn't say that we won, but we didn't like completely lose either. You know, Jerry West is pretty cool. We got a Hall of Famer here, and then a multi-time Olympic gold medalist, so that's not bad. I mean, you know, I'd probably pick up another box from a different volume with different checklist, but otherwise, not bad. If you're into kind of these old style cards and getting autographs, then yeah, this is the way to go to hobby. But if you just want interesting stuff like this, I'd stick with the blasters, even though this one's a little better. But you see some of those ones that we got from the blaster are almost as nice, some of them, you know. So hey everybody, thanks for watching Old Style Classics baseball cards. Hope you enjoy that. I'm gonna give it a grade of a B minus. It's enough to maybe get me to buy one more every year or two, but I wouldn't buy it like I do Allen and Ginter. So, but I don't regret buying it. So, all right, everybody, take care. See you later. Please subscribe.